Hello, everyone. Welcome to Flux English. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Hi, everyone. Yes, thank you for spending some time with us.
My name is Casey.
And my name is Henry.
On this podcast, we help you practice real English in a calm and friendly way.
We talk about everyday topics, we share ideas, and we help you feel more comfortable listening to English.
So, Henry, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty well, actually. I feel a little tired, but in a good way.
In a good way? What do you mean?
I had a nice weekend. Not very exciting, but relaxing.
That sounds good. What did you do?
On Saturday, I stayed at home most of the day. I cleaned a bit, listened to music, and cooked a simple dinner.
That sounds very peaceful.
Yeah, it was. And on Sunday, I went for a long walk.
Oh, nice. Where did you go?
I walked through a park near my place. The weather was good. Not too hot, not too cold.
That's the best kind of weather.
Exactly. I walked for almost an hour and just thought about different things.
You know, walks like that often make people think more deeply.
Yes, that's true. When you're walking and everything is quiet, your mind starts to wander.
Sometimes a little too much.
Haha, yes. But sometimes that's a good thing.
What kind of things were you thinking about?
Well, I was thinking about the future a bit.
About plans?
Goals and also dreams.
That's interesting because that's exactly our topic today.
Yes, today we're talking about dreams.
Not the dreams you have when you sleep.
Haha, no. Not those strange dreams that don't make sense.
We're talking about life dreams.
Your wishes.
Your plans for the future.
And the things you hope for.
When people hear the word dream, they often think of something very big.
Like a dream job.
Or a dream house.
Or a dream vacation.
But dreams don't always have to be big.
They can also be simple.
And very personal.
That's something we'll talk about a lot today.
In this episode, we're going to share our own dreams.
We'll talk about small dreams and big dreams.
We'll talk about how dreams can change over time.
And we'll help you talk about your dreams in English.
Don't worry if you don't understand every word.
Just relax and listen.
Try to understand the main ideas.
And enjoy the conversation.
All right, Henry.
Yes, Casey?
Let's start by talking about a simple question.
Okay.
What is a dream, really?
That's a good place to start.
So, Henry, when we talk about dreams, I think many people feel a little confused.
Yes, I agree, because the word dream can mean many different things.
Exactly. For some people, a dream is a very clear goal,
Something they want to achieve one day,
like a job they want.
or a place they want to live.
But for other people, dreams are not that clear,
They feel more like an idea,
or a direction.
something you feel but can't always explain.
I think this is very common for adults.
Yes, especially for people who already have a busy life.
Work, family, responsibilities.
When life is full, dreams don't always look big and exciting.
Sometimes dreams become quieter.
But that doesn't mean they are less important.
I actually think the opposite is true.
Me too.
When I was younger, my dreams were very loud.
That's a good way to describe it.
I always thought about the future.
And you probably had a very clear picture in your head.
Yes, I imagined how my life should look.
I had the same experience.
Really?
Yes, I thought life would follow a clear plan.
School, work, success?
Exactly.
But real life usually doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't.
Things change.
People change.
And dreams change too.
I think that moment can be difficult for many people.
You mean when you realize your dreams are different now?
Yes, some people feel disappointed.
Like they failed.
But changing dreams doesn't mean failure.
I agree. I think it means you learned something about yourself.
And about life.
Exactly.
These days, my dreams are more connected to my daily life.
Can you explain what you mean?
Sure, I don't dream about big titles or big success anymore.
What do you dream about now?
I dream about feeling comfortable in my life.
Comfortable how?
Waking up and not feeling stressed.
That already sounds like a very real dream.
Yes, feeling balanced,
I think many listeners can relate to that.
especially people living and working in Europe.
There is a strong focus on balance here.
Work-life balance is not just a phrase.
For me, dreams are also about how I want my days to feel,
That's interesting.
not just what I want to have.
But how you want to live.
Exactly.
Can you give an example?
Sure, I dream about having work that gives me energy.
Not work that takes everything from you.
Yes, work that still leaves space for life.
That's a very modern dream,
Maybe.
but also a very honest one.
I think this is important for our listeners to hear. Why?
Because many people think dreams must be big,
And impressive.
but dreams can be simple and still meaningful.
Sometimes a dream is just wanting things to feel lighter
Or calmer.
or more stable.
Yes,
And these kinds of dreams can change your life slowly,
day by day.
without big announcements.
Exactly.
So maybe the real question is not, what is my biggest dream, but what kind of life do I want to build?
That's a much better question. And it's also a question you can answer again and again.
Because the answer may change.
And that's completely okay.
All right, in the next part, let's talk more about small dreams and why they matter more than we think.
Let's continue.
When we talk about small dreams, I think it's important to say one thing first. Many people feel uncomfortable with that idea even before they really think about it.
Yes, because small can sound negative.
Exactly. It can sound like you're not ambitious enough or like you gave up on something bigger.
I think a lot of adults secretly feel that pressure.
Pressure from where?
From society, from social media, and sometimes even from ourselves.
We see other people doing big things, changing careers, moving countries, starting businesses.
And it makes us question our own dreams.
Yes, we start to wonder if what we want is enough.
I've felt that many times,
Me too.
especially when my dreams became quieter, less dramatic, more private.
That's a really important point. Quiet dreams are often private dreams
You don't talk about them much.
because they're not easy to explain.
For example, how do you explain that your dream is simply to feel okay most days?
Yeah, that doesn't sound impressive in a conversation.
But it's very honest.
I think many adults reach a point where success alone is not enough anymore.
You might achieve things.
You might be doing okay on paper,
You might be doing well on paper.
but inside something still feels heavy.
And that's often where small dreams begin.
Not as goals, but as feelings.
A feeling of wanting things to be lighter.
Or calmer. For me, one of my small dreams is very closely connected to energy.
In what way?
I dream about finishing my day and still having something left for myself.
That's very relatable.
Yes, not feeling completely empty after work.
Having enough energy to enjoy the evening.
That kind of dream changes how you live.
Because it affects the small decisions.
When you say yes,
When you say no,
and I think this is where small dreams become very powerful.
they quietly shape your routine.
Without big announcements.
Another thing I've noticed is that small dreams often appear after disappointment.
That's true.
When a big dream doesn't work out the way you expected.
You start asking different questions.
Not, how can I get more?
But how can I feel better in my life?
That question changes everything.
And it's not an easy question.
No, because the answer is different for everyone.
And it can change over time.
I also think many people are afraid to admit their small dreams out loud.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're afraid of being judged.
Judged for not wanting more.
Or for wanting something that sounds too simple.
But simple doesn't mean easy.
Exactly. Creating a calm, balanced life can be very difficult.
Sometimes harder than chasing a big dream.
I think this is especially true for people who have already tried very hard.
People who worked a lot
People who push themselves.
and then realized they don't want to live like that forever.
That realization can feel scary.
But also very honest.
And very human.
So, when we talk about small dreams, we're not talking about giving up.
We're talking about choosing carefully.
Choosing what really matters to you now.
And that's why small dreams deserve respect.
Because they come from experience,
not from fantasy.
Before we continue, we just want to say one small thing.
Yes, if you enjoy listening to Flux English, please take a moment to support us.
You can like this episode, subscribe to the channel.
And share it with a friend who is also learning English.
Your support really helps us.
It helps us keep creating new episodes.
And it allows Flux English to grow and reach more learners.
So thank you so much for being here with us.
All right, now let's get back to today's conversation. After talking about small dreams, I think we really need to stop for a moment and talk seriously about big dreams. Because sometimes when people hear conversations like this, they get the wrong idea. They start to think that dreaming big is no longer important, or that it belongs only to younger people. And I don't agree with that at all.
Yes, I feel the same way. I think big dreams are still very important, especially for adults. Maybe even more important than before.
When we're young, dreaming big comes naturally. We don't need to justify it. We don't need a reason. We simply feel a strong pull towards something, and that pull gives us energy. It makes us move. It pushes us to try, to learn, and to grow.
Exactly. Big dreams create movement. Without them, it's very easy to stay where you are.
As adults, many of us lose that feeling, not because we stop wanting to grow, but because life becomes heavier, responsibilities increase, risks feel bigger, and slowly dreaming big starts to feel dangerous instead of inspiring.
Yes, big dreams begin to feel like pressure instead of motivation.
But here's the problem. When we completely let go of big dreams, something important disappears with them. We lose a sense of direction. We stop asking, what could I become? And life can slowly turn into maintenance instead of development.
That's a very strong point. Without big dreams, growth can quietly stop.
I think that's why big dreams still matter so much. They give us a reason to move forward. They remind us that our life is not finished, that we're still allowed to develop, to change, and to aim higher in some way. Even if the dream itself changes over time, the energy behind it is essential.
Yes, big dreams keep us awake inside.
At the same time, small dreams play a different role. They help us survive daily life. They protect our energy. They make life feel livable. But without big dreams, small dreams can slowly turn into comfort zones. And comfort zones, while safe, don't always help us grow.
That's such an important distinction. Small dreams without big dreams can become stagnation.
That's why I really believe we need both. Big dreams give us direction and motivation. They answer the question, where am I going? Small dreams answer a different question. How do I live while I'm getting there?
One without the other feels incomplete.
Exactly. Dreaming big doesn't mean chasing something unrealistic. It means allowing yourself to imagine a future that is bigger than your current situation. And that imagination is powerful. It changes how you make decisions, how much effort you're willing to give, and how much you believe in your own potential.
That belief is something many adults slowly lose.
And that's a real loss, because when you stop believing you can grow, life becomes very narrow. You might still function well, but inside, something feels limited. Big dreams open that space again. They remind you that development is still possible.
Even if it happens slowly.
So for me, the message is very clear. We don't have to choose between dreaming big and dreaming small. We need both. Big dreams give us motivation and direction. Small dreams help us live sustainably along the way. Together, they create a life that is both meaningful and manageable.
That balance feels very adult. Not naive, not cynical, just honest.
In the last part, we talked about why big dreams still matter. They give us motivation. They give us direction. They remind us that growth is still possible.
Yes, and now the question becomes, how do we live with those big dreams in real life?
Because having a big dream is one thing, living with it every day is another.
Exactly. Big dreams can be exciting, but they can also feel heavy.
I think this is where small dreams become very important. They help us stay grounded. They help us move forward without burning out.
They make the journey livable.
When you have a big dream, it's easy to focus only on the future.
On what you don't have yet.
And that can make the present feel frustrating.
Small dreams bring your attention back to today.
to how you live now.
To how your days feel.
For example, you might have a big dream about your career,
About growing, learning, or changing direction.
but at the same time, you need small dreams to protect your energy,
Like having time to rest.
or enjoying simple routines.
Or feeling calm at the end of the day.
Without those small dreams, a big dream can become overwhelming.
And without a big dream, small dreams can turn into comfort only.
So it's not about choosing one or the other.
It's about balance.
Big dreams push you forward.
Small dreams keep you steady.
I think many adults struggle because they feel they must always choose.
Either ambition or comfort.
But real life usually needs both.
That's especially true when life is busy.
Work, family, responsibilities.
You need motivation, but you also need recovery.
When big dreams and small dreams work together, life feels more balanced.
Not easy, but sustainable.
You move forward, but you don't lose yourself.
You grow, but you stay connected to daily life.
And I think that's the point many people miss.
Growth doesn't have to be extreme.
It can be steady.
When you allow yourself both kinds of dreams, you don't feel as torn inside.
Your direction and your daily life support each other. In the final part, we'll slow down and reflect on everything we talked about today.
And gently bring this episode to a close.
As we come to the end of today's episode, let's slow down for a moment.
We talked about many things today.
Big dreams,
Small dreams.
and how both of them shape our lives in different ways.
If there is one idea we want you to remember, it's this.
You don't have to choose between dreaming big and dreaming small.
Big dreams give you motivation.
They push you to grow.
Small dreams help you live well along the way.
If you feel comfortable, we'd love to hear from you.
You can share one of your dreams in the comments below,
It can be a big dream.
or a small one.
There's no right or wrong here.
And if you see someone else sharing their dream,
Take a moment to support them.
even a simple comment like, "You can do it," can mean a lot.
Sometimes encouragement from a stranger is exactly what someone needs.
And that's how a learning community grows.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Thank you for listening to Flux English.
We'll be back soon with another calm, real conversation.
Until then, take care and keep believing in your dreams.